You ever notice how the story changes right when the wrong people start asking the right questions and suddenly nobody remembers how all of it started? Yeah, that's where we are.
There's a lot of people that don't understand what's going on and why riots only in Minneapolis and why riots in the place where there's an ungodly amount of fraud that has been discovered.
Coincidentally, right around the same time.
Exactly. Like instantaneously afterwards, the narrative completely changes. Everybody forgets about the fraud. Now all anybody cares about is ICE and fascists and Nazis.
Yeah.
And it's there's a what a color revolution is.
Of course.
And for people that don't, it's a coordinated effort to cause chaos. And this is a very coordinated thing. The idea that this is an organic protest, these riots are organic, is nonsense. It's provably nonsense because now they have access to the Signal chats, so they know that these people.
Cam Higbee, by the way,
yes,
he's been on the front lines of this. The Crucible has been a big supporter of that effort. My channel. I will often snipe his coverage while it's going on, send my audience over to send in super chats in order to keep this guy going. I think that work is critical.
Yes. It's
critical work, and there's not that many people doing it anymore because of how dangerous it has become.
Yes.
And so I'm a big supporter of that. Doesn't mean I agree with everything he says politically, but what he's doing on the ground there needs to happen.
Right. You need to understand that this isn't organic, regardless of how you feel.
Not at all. 100% agree with that. Listen to what Rogan's actually pointing out here. Not ideology, timing. When public attention shifts overnight, you have to ask, who benefits from the distraction? Genuinely, who benefits from all this? Because massive fraud exposure isn't small news. That's not small. We're talking investigations. We're talking money trails, accountability conversations. Seriously, the kind of shake political foundations look at and go, hey. But chaos resets the conversation. It definitely does. And once the public, the public's emotional meter spikes, logic gets buried. So let's keep going.
Minnesota expected to spend $3 million for autism. It's now $400 million. Why? Because everybody in the community signed their kids up as though they're autistic. Why? You were paying them. These moms literally took bribes to lie that their kids had autism. Rob, if one child in the neighborhood has autism, they get care, they get support, we can give them money. If every kid in the neighborhood has autism, nobody has autism because you can't get to a provider. Minnesota expected to spend $3 million for autism. It's now $400.
I'm sorry, y'all, for that delay. I had to sit my drink down. I don't want what happened last time to happen this time. I spilled my coffee on my computer. It got all bad. But this is where it gets pretty uncomfortable, y'all. We're not talking about minor spending growth. We're talking explosion level expansion. Programs ballooning at a rate nobody would consider normal oversight at all. And once numbers reach that scale, the question stops being about policy and becomes about structure. Who approved it? Who monitored it? Who ignored it? Because systems don't expand like that without fingerprints. Now, let's look at oversight itself.
If you want to kick my ass, oye, ¿cómo está? How are you? Fucking door's welded shut. That's normal. Isn't that a fire hazard? To weld your doors shut? Seriously.
That's wild.
That's a welded fucking edge right there. So was that one right over there. Weld your doors shut. I'm pretty sure the fire department would not approve of that. That's a code violation. Any chance this door's rigged to blow? I don't know. I'm touching that. I think I'm touching that thing. It might be rigged to fucking explode. I don't need fucking. That's strange. I ain't touching that shit.
I wouldn't either.
Looks like somebody tried to break that lock.
That thing's not stuck. Well, that's all the effort I'm making for getting something fucking blown off.
Well, Rocker, what do you think? How good of a job you think they're doing in there at auditing?
Well, they don't even have floors or lights now, so not very good. But I'm sure when it was open, they were doing a hell of a job. I'm sure. It was open. Like I said, not exactly Arthur Anderson. Why would you hire some big accounting firm to do that shit?
Seriously, man. It says John Rocker investigates the Jabba Value Center. This center is registered as the address to audit Somali daycares in Minneapolis and Columbus, Ohio. A door is welded shut and it's clear it's been abandoned for years. It doesn't even have lights. This is organized fraud, the caption says. If oversight exists on paper but not in reality, accountability poofs, it disappears, right? And when taxpayers see visuals like this, whether everything alleged holds up or not, confidence erodes. That's the deeper damage, trust. Once people believe institutions aren't checking themselves, everything becomes suspect, which leads us directly to the rise in tension on the ground. I want you to watch what happens next.
What's the reason? What's the reason? What's the reason?
They tried to kill me. They had 8 guns on me. They ran into me. They tried to kill me.
Tell me the
I need Minnesota to take
Call
care
the
of
chief
this.
right now because I need an incident commander. I'm the citizen I'm requesting.
I'm a political representative. I have one campaign. This is political targeting.
You have a thing. I don't want to lose eyes on him. Can you please use your thing? I would like an incident commander. Can you please call one?
Okay, we have 2 officers that are more senior.
So why are you guys taking him
Call
for?
who is that incident commander?
Okay.
Who is the incident?
Why are you
There's an
taking
incident
him?
happening. I'm telling you there's an incident.
Okay. Why are you taking him? I haven't seen you guys all the way back there.
Yeah, they know they've been
So why are you taking him?
What's the reason for his arrest?
He saw us trying to do our investigation, and there's days that he put targets saying to kill me on Facebook. That's him. And the moment he saw it was me, he tried to hit me with the car. So
When did he hit you?
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was Cardi B.
I was behind you.
I really did. I thought that was Cardi B. That's the end of the video, by the way. All right, but when she was talking, not how she looks at all, obviously, but it says breaking. Known ice hunter Ed Hu has been arrested in Minneapolis after putting out assassination hits on federal agents. Quote, he puts targets saying to kill me. All of a sudden, leftists are panicked during the arrest. Lock him up. This is escalation. We've moved from policy and funding into physical confrontation territory. Federal agents, threat accusations, street arrests. At this point, narratives, they harden. Nobody's debating data anymore. Everybody's choosing sides. And once conflicts hit the streets, emotional, volatility spikes across the board. Which brings us to the human cost moment.
Oh, that's my fucking pops. Oh, that's my fucking pops, though.
Listen, there's a process for everything. There's a process for everything. He's gonna go with us. He's gonna get processed. All right. Then from there, as long as anything comes up good on his processing on his end, he'll see the judge. If he's not on a final order, he will see the judge, and then the judge decides his fate, whether he gets bail or whatever. He'll give you a call when he gets to the office. Okay? That's his car. You have the keys. All right? He has his wallet. He has his phone. He's going to take with him. All right? And then he would give you guys a call. Okay? If he has a lawyer, contact the lawyer and have him get contacted us.
Oh, that's my fucking pops.
Yeah. This is the kind of clip that fractures certain audiences instantly. One side sees enforcement of law, another sees family trauma. And this is where polarization feeds itself because empathy and legality collide head on. These are the moments that dominates headlines. But remember what Joe Rogan said in the beginning of this video. Attention shifts and the temperature just keeps rising.
Back up. This is our line.
At Chipotle. Go to Chipotle. That's press. Move back, press. Move back. Press. Move back. Over there.
The National Police Deal number from Minnesota. 612-444.
We just need Yeah, because you blocked me, asshole! Fuck ICE! Fuck ICE! Fuck ICE!
Sidewalk. They got it. They got it. Get up on the sidewalk. Drop back. Push them back. Go. Push them back.
Ah, man. Now we're full cycle into protest escalation. Police lines, unlawful assemblies, crowd confrontation. At this stage, facts no longer travel faster than the visuals. What people see becomes reality to them. And whether spontaneous or coordinated, momentum is already built. That momentum spills into everyday spaces too. Watch this.
This is what you get when you're a patriot, right? Because we support ICE and you don't support ICE. It has nothing to do with that's what I mean. We're just simply allowed to not he's a veteran as well. Like, I'm the other way. This a patriot. We're getting kicked out of this bar here because we support ICE. We're American patriots. We support President Trump. We're allowed to kick people out. You know? They do have the right. Let's go. Yeah, I know, but why are we getting? We have the right to rescind. But what did we do? Yeah, but why? Because we support ICE. We're sitting there talking about. Hey, we're gonna deport all you sons of bitches. All right. You're a dumbass. Hey, white people aren't allowed. And I refuse to have you recorded. Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. It's a First Amendment right. It's a First Amendment right. Don't touch me. Please leave. Call the police. Please leave. Call ICE, actually, for your freaking illegal immigrant bartenders.
Please leave.
No, I have a First Amendment right to record in any public setting.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
We're private establishment.
No, it's a public setting.
No, we're not.
We're
private. It's
you're
time
recording
for you to
me.
go.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Go.
White
Now.
liberals here in Minnesota destroying our country.
It's time to go.
White liberals destroying our country. I know that. Believe me, I can see the look on your face. This is how BLVD treats patriots. This is how BLVD.
It's time to walk out.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. You're gonna catch a white cross you've never fucking seen in your life. Don't you touch me. Don't touch him. You guys God bless you. God bless you. We're sending ICE. We're sending ICE here. We're sending ICE. Anchor babies. Anchor babies. Anchor baby. Anchor baby. That's what you get. Because we're Trump supporters. They kicked us out. Because we're Trump supporters.
My boy got the boot. It's 2026, man, and you would think that under this current Under this current administration, I would assume that they'd be acting just like this. Political tension doesn't stay in government buildings. We know that from experience. It shows up in restaurants, schools, workplaces, yada, yada. Anywhere identity and ideology collide. Because once a region hits peak division, everything becomes symbolic. Every interaction becomes proof of someone's narrative, which feeds the national conversation machine. And that doesn't stop. That machine, it doesn't stop. This post comes with, I don't know who wrote this, but I definitely agree, except with their spelling of Minneapolis. Does it make sense to you? Oh, man, y'all done seen a whole lot of misspelled thumbnails and typos over the course of dealing with my channel. Let me know in the comments if you have. Just make it ring like, yeah, we seen them typos, but we love you, though. Yeah, it says if Alex, I don't know how you say this guy's name. Is it Pretty? Because I said pretty the last time, and I knew that wasn't it. But Alex's identity as a nurse is central to the story. Why did he prepare for the Minneapolis protest by packing a concealed firearm instead of a first aid kit? Also wrote, as a former first responder, I call BS. You don't show up to help with a gun and zero medical supplies. If you have the skills to save a life, but only brought the tools to take one, your intentions were never about helping. Man, talk about connecting the dots. Now we're deep into narrative warfare territory. You know, framing battles, interpretation battles, memes, facts compete with symbolism. And whichever spreads faster online wins perception, by the way. And perception, we know, I told y'all before, that shapes your memory. That's important because memory shapes voting behavior, which leads us to here.
At a city council meeting, threatening Democrats to stop investigating their fraud or else they will stop voting Democrat.
My name is Mohammed. I'm speaking today on behalf of the Somali community in Lewiston. Some of you sitting here today, we voted for you. We elected you to protect our community interests, not creating division or go after one elected member from our community. This narrative, if this narrative continues, our community will be forced to re-examine our relationship or political relationship, including our relationship with the Democratic Party and who will be voting in the future.
He just...
What, the who party?
And who will be voting...
Hold on. I got to hear him say Democratic Party one more time.
Including our relationship with the Democratic Party and who will be voting in the future.
He just exposed the entire illegal arrangement between the Democrat Party and the Somali community. You vote for policies and programs that allow us to enrich ourselves, and we repay you with votes and kickbacks disguised as campaign contributions. Most liberals, while they're proudly advocating for mass third world migration, have no idea how tribalistic third world politics are. Somalia is so dysfunctional because it's just a bunch of clan feudalism. Everybody tearing the country apart, trying to get the most that they can to benefit their own tribe. And the reason we're seeing such polarization and destabilization here in America is because Democrats are playing the exact same game with identity politics.
Yes, they are. Politics always reveals leverage eventually. It always reveals the leverage. Voting blocks, alliances, power negotiations, none of that's new. But when moments like this go viral, they amplify suspicion nationwide. Trust declines, division rises, tribal lines harden. And suddenly, local events become national outrage fuel, which brings this, or all of this, full circle. Just then, Americans are demanding the denaturalization and deportation of Somali Ohio Rep. I just know his last name. Ismail Mohammed, okay. After he filed legislation to block ICE enforcement and shield illegals. These invaders came here to destroy our republic. I want them all gone, he wrote. Followed by with this photo right here of protecting communities, civil rights, and public safety, as I see here. This is the end point of the escalation, right? Policy disagreements become identity battles. At this stage, compromise isn't even discussed. Everything becomes absolute. And once politics reaches that temperature, narratives dominate outcomes more than facts. That's the environment shaping public opinion right now. So, step back and look at the timeline. Fraud headlines, funding questions, street escalation, emotional viral moments, national political firestorms, if you will, all unfolding in sequence. Coincidence or consequence? You tell me. Now, I want to drop the... if you made it to the end of the video word, but in this case, I want to do it a little bit differently. So I asked the question, coincidence or consequence? You tell me, right? Drop organic or orchestrated in the comment section. Yeah. I got a feeling I know exactly what's going to be written, spammed up in the comment section. However, I think we'll make it a little fun today. Y'all be safe. Go check on somebody today. Wait. Yeah, I feel like I need to give y'all some random things that's happening in my life. Today is my son's 16th birthday. Yes. My son turned 16 today. That's why I'm up early trying to knock all this out now. Because when he get out of school, it's time to go live it up. Can't believe that I have a 16-year-old son, man. It's a blessing. I'm so proud of that, man. I'm so proud of my son. Y'all be safe. Go check on somebody today. You could be saving their life. Peace. Oh, his name is Steven. If y'all want to put happy birthday, Steven, in the comment section for him to see so I can be like the awesome dad. Yeah.